Okay, is it going? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what happened. But hmm. Anyway, we'll try this again. What's going on, Silencers, and welcome back to Vintage Story. In the last episode, we went into the ruins, the Resonance archives, as it were, and yeah. So in this episode, because you know shit always goes sideways for me. Um, I want to really get working on the castle. As a side note, in order for that to happen, I need quicklime. And right now I'm cooking it 16 at a time in cooking pot over the fire. And that is really, really slow. But still efficient at the same time. So 16 at a time. There, we've got 200 of it, right? Um, I need to make the water wheel, which I need the saw for. And where did it go? There we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Iron, resin, saw, hammer, planks. Okay, maybe not. Water wheel, hammer, resin, iron plates, planks, saw, large gear section. Oh. Okay. So, since this is a bug in the game, I'm going to go into creative and fix it. And this is my bad. I modded it incorrectly. The large gear section, redwood, is not compatible with the recipe. However, I did craft all of it out of redwood because, of course, I did. So, we're going to take and put those there. And then, what is it? GM2? Okay. So we've got 8 large redwood gear sections. So, gear. Seg. Sections. So, yeah, it's the colors aren't compatible with. Got it. Okay, so I'm throwing 8 away, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just because I don't want you guys to have to sit here while I figure out why the fuck I couldn't just do it out of redwood. So, okay. So now we should be good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hammer, iron, saw, resin. Well, let me use any planks. Yes, it will. Water wheel gear. Perfect. That would be everything we need to give this all a shot, except for a bucket. Perfect. What just fell into the... Oh, it's one of those. Well, okay. Also, we have a place that we can explore. We'll explore really quick because I want to clear out anything that's living in the basement. Um, but then we'll do the automation stuff. So let me put that stuff down. We'll grab the torches just for the hell of it, and we don't need our super good armor for this, so we will brigandine, leg armor. And I have a plan for all this armor that we're not really using. There we go. And, you know, it's dark and... Oh, wait. Yeah, let's grab the Estican shield, though. I was actually a big fan of how those performed. I know. You go there. Give me the... Don't. No. Why did that move, anyway? Okay, fine. Put those... Oh, just in my inventory. Give me the sword and shield. That there. That goes in number 3. And then we can put these back. Okay. Let us go down. Okay. I think we might be moving our storage here in a minute. Ooh, locust. Oh, wow. There's a lot of shit down here. But I don't see any enemies. That makes me uncomfortable. Although we might have been here long enough that the enemies haven't gotten to spawn back. Ooh, what's down here? Ooh. There is a current. Over here. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but I will carve it up. 5 rusty gears. Yeah, this is the well. Well, that's pretty sick. I don't know that we need the well. That's kind of a cool little cave. I wonder if we can get the water out of this area. All right, well, let's get some torches up. All right, well, I know where we're moving our storage. Because this place is bitchin'. I love it. Storage going underground. Don't mind if I do. Just gotta fix the stairs. Among other things. Might change where the stairs are laid out. Where the hell did I come in? Okay. Let me sleep. And then we'll figure out the power thing. And by that, I mean mechanical power. Kinetic power. There's a couple of different levels that we have. We have water wheels and windmills. We also have that ancient sort of magic dynamo that was at the Resonance Archive. There's a mod that adds that in where it's really, really difficult to craft, but it's really, really powerful. There's also a steam engine that I have. I was thinking about turning this into a windmill tower. And I kind of like that idea, but for the sake of just getting automation started, why don't we just do a simple water wheel? And by simple, I mean, let me see if I can figure out how to use the water wheel. Grab a bucket of water. Come. Let me up. Okay. So here we have the granite quern. We can put this wherever we want, so I'm actually going to stick it over here for right now. Water wheel's going to go... Should I... I'll do a breast shot water wheel. And in order to do that, I will start... Nope. Here. Then... we'll put down the water wheel. That. Followed by that. Okay. Breast shot water wheel. I don't remember how to. Gears? Repair what? Maybe I don't understand how to use this thing at all. It was spinning. Is it a large gear? That doesn't sound right. Or is it just straight to an axle? Does it have to go? Ah. Okay. That helps. So, we do something like that. That gets the power going. Now this is spinning... oh, it's actually not bad efficiency. So this is spinning like that, which means we can do something like this. And if I'm not mistaken, This has to run through the top, not, or maybe the bottom? Requires solid ground. Okay, it has to go through the top. So, up. Nope. Why the hell did you place like that? Do I need the wrench? Really? Oh, suppose no time like the present, right? There it is. Okay. That would be a no. Ah, the axles automatically place a gear. Yes, wrong tool, I know. Maybe I gotta go up again? Let's try that. This is a very, very simplistic way of doing this. We can get a little more creative. Once I have the limestone to actually, or the quick lime to make enough mortar. Cannot place block here. The connecting axle must be attached to a block. I definitely don't understand. Axle in granite block? Okay, maybe I'm just dumb. Not maybe. Why can't you place this block here, huh? You can place it there. And then... No. I definitely don't understand then. I understand now. I am stupid. Okay, let me get some cobblestone really quick. We'll use that as the sort of go-to. And we'll use the shitty cobblestone, because we don't really need it. Hello, Riska. very short stream today, just trying to get mechanical power sorted out and then decide on the color palette for most of the castle. We're going to have that tower be completely made out of marble, because it will be the White Tower. But I'm also trying to figure out mechanical power. Okay, so if I do... I don't... fuck it. I'll use it. Do that. Doesn't want to connect to that block. Okay. Should have followed my instincts. Nope, my instincts suck. Try this again. Granite cobblestone. I know this shit works. Because I made it myself. Much better. Okay, then the structural integrity mechanic of things is of mechanical stuff is kind of a bitch. Hey, look, limestone. Okay, so we pop this open, stick the quern, or stick the limestone in the quern, and there it goes. That is the basics of mechanical power. One gear to another gear to another gear, so on and so forth. Where it gets good is with gear ratios. So torque ratios are a thing in the game. If you look at each of the gears, so this gear has, I believe it's 8 teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 teeth. And the large gears have 32 teeth. So each gear ratio is 4:1, which means if you want it to go faster, you tell the big gear, to spin smaller gears. If you want it to go slower, you tell small gears to spin big gears. Oh, it's an optical delusion. Huh? I created granite? Yeah, so these axles and gears, you can do all kinds of things with them. We've got this current setup, but if I spin it out the other direction, that didn't do the right thing. Can I not? I don't think I can attach 2 axles to the same. Interesting. Doesn't like attaching to the same thing. Oh. Smartass. Yes, sorry, I made them myself. I crafted them up, so I knew that they were the right size and whatnot. Alright, so that's doing its thing. I can't ever remember how to split the power, because I'm pretty sure you can. That's how. Okay, well then we're gonna split the power this way, hopefully. And I'll show you some of the other cool stuff you can do. I'm not sure why I did that. Okay, that's doing its thing. We've got the Helve Hammer and the Pulverizer. Here we go. Oh, I don't have the Pulverizer pounders or toggles. Toggles are hammer, chisel, axle, and plate. So down a chisel really quick. Okay, pounder caps. Chisel. Okay, so hammer, chisel, axle, plates. So that's a pulverizer toggle. And then we need the pounder, which is that, which is 3 logs, hammer, and chisel. I may not have any logs. I have some logs. Logs. Chisel. Hammer, there it is. Oh, I need 3 of those. 2 of those. Toggle. Pounder, caps. And looks like I can run the power straight into it, which is news to me. We are going to put a clutch in there as well, or rather a transmission and a clutch. So the transmission goes like that. The clutch goes like that to turn it on. And then the connection is like that. So if we turn it on, we get the pulverizer. Pulverizer is great, and it works from this side, but it is loud. So let's grab ore. Any ore. Doesn't matter. Since we're getting into steel next, we'll just grab a chunk of hematite. So normally you grab your hematite or whatever it is, you slap it in your crafting grid, and you put down your hammer, and it will turn it into nuggets. For some reason, that's not working for me. I will figure out that later, but I digress. You'll notice that it says when pulverized turns into blank. So it also says crush with a hammer to extract nuggets. So there's obviously something going on there. If you right click, it will chunk, 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 chunk the whole way. And that didn't work at all. I have no idea why that's not working. Usually it does something. I don't have anything else worth pulverizing, I don't think. Let's grab a few of these. See if anything will pulverize. Interesting. I'll have to figure out why that's not working. But anyway, we have access to the grinding, which is taking its time. Actually, let's try and speed it up. So, we've gone from little gear to big gear. That slows it down and makes it way more powerful. Then, we've gone from big gear to little gear, which ideally isn't what you want to do. You want to go from big gear to big gear. So big gear to big gear for transmission, and then little gear for speed. Now it's going at 4 times the speed that it was going before, but it has 1/4 of the strength. So that's how mechanics work. When you go from a big gear that's spinning at a rotation of, let's say, 1, so it's doing 1 rotation every second, and you attach it to another gear that's 1/4 of the size. In order for this gear to spin once, this one has to spin 4 times. So this one spins once, this one's doing this. If you go from big to little, you get a ton of speed, but your power is exactly the inverse of the speed. So if it's 2 times speed, it's half the power. If it's 4 times speed, it's 1/4 of the power. The other way is true as well. You take that little gear that has to spin 4 times to make the big gear spin, and that's what's powering it. Then that has to spin 4 times while this one slowly does its thing, but it also means that this gear has 4 times the power of the little one. And you can get ridiculous gear ratios. So when people say they've got a gearbox that's a 60-to-1 gear ratio, first off, that's really cool. But you'll see a gear ratio be something like 10,000, 1,100, 10-1. And each gear has 10 teeth on it. Anyway, so that's what it ends up being for that. But that's going to be where I call it today, because I'm just going to have to grind a bunch of... I am going to have to grind a bunch of stuff, and yeah, so thank you very much for watching and liking, and may the Arc Force be with you always.